So I want to do a Liverpool one. I'm a Liverpool fan, and yeah, I'm going to do it on Ultimate. So I've been doing the Mansfield Town on Legendary, and a lot of times it was too easy. Like we won the Premier League in our first season, which isn't that realistic to be honest. So I'm hoping by putting it on Ultimate, it's more of a challenge for us this season. So in goal, obviously Alisson. I always sort the team out first of all. Trent, we do lack in the defensive positions. Gomez and Lovren at the back. I'm more than happy to rotate those two. Robertson and Moreno, and we can play there also. We've got Fabinho, Henderson, and Gini. And play Keita for now. Up front, we've got Salah, Firmino, and Mane, of course. As for the bench, we want big Oxlade-Chamberlain on the bench, that's for sure. And maybe Adam Lallana too. Okay, so there's a few positions. Well, the first team doesn't really need changing too much, but the second team definitely needs some players to come in and do a job for us in those areas. If we go to the squad hub now, or team sheets even, so we'll put the second 11. In goal, keep Alisson in goal. We haven't got a right back just yet, so we'll put Hoover there for now. Centre backs, Lovren and Gomez. Left back, we'll go with Moreno for now, but I do, maybe I won't replace him, we'll see. We haven't got a CDM as such. We've got Gini and we've got Oxlade-Chamberlain here, so we'll swap those two around. Up front, we really haven't got a striker who can come in and do that job. Right wing, we have Shaqiri, of course. Left wing, we have no one. So what we need is a right back, a CDM, a striker, and a left winger. As for the first team, I don't want to change it too much. I just want to bring in players who can play in those positions and sell players who, you know, won't be in those positions. I could have Origi down the middle instead of Firmino, but we'll see what's out there. One player who I am interested in is Julian Weigl. He's heavily linked in real life with Liverpool. And I think that'd be a decent little signing for the second tier side. Definitely need a right back. I think, is Ginter a right back? Or is he a centre back? Tyus Ginter, he is a centre back. I don't know if he can play right back or not. But again, he's another player that's heavily linked. Maybe I won't go for him. Would like to bring in a right back. Actually, I could. I might bring back Nathaniel Klein. I do quite like Nathaniel Klein. Karius is laid out at the minute. Yeah, I think we'll bring back Nathaniel Klein. No problem. It's only going to cost us $1 million. As for Moreno, he'll do. Anyone else laid out that we could potentially do with bringing back? Maybe Harry Wilson. Play him in at centre mid. We'll keep him laying down for now. So we need. Well, we've got Weigl coming into that second tier. We'll have Klein there. So we need a striker and a left winger, really. More of a centre forward than anything, if I can find one. I think there's a potential couple of players in the Bundesliga I could look at in particular. Mario Götze being one of them. And then also 51 million. Add him to the shortlist, but I don't even know if I really want him too much. I'm looking for a winger from somewhere. Not really too sure who to go for here. Potentially Julian Brandt could be an option. Got 51 million release clause. We'll shortlist him. Maybe come back to him. Ah, yeah. That is someone I want to bring in. Big up David Neres. Shortlist. He's the man. Okay, so those are our targets. If we go into the transfer field, we'll remove the ones that we're not interested in. So these two, these three are our targets. So let's just go in for them. We'll start with Julian Weigl. I think we can get him for fairly cheap, hopefully. Start for this. Just offer a transfer fee straight up. I don't particularly want to sell anyone right now. We're going to offer 17.5 million. I think that's a fair enough offer. They just want a little bit more. I'm going to remove that selling clause because I'm just not interested. I want to offer straight up 19 million. I'm going to go ahead and accept that. 20 million for an 80 overall. He's going to come into the second team pretty nicely. It's decent. We're going to go for David Neres next. Marigo's probably going to cost the most out of them all, I would imagine. I don't actually know what I should be paying for him here, so I'm just going to slap down an offer of 20 million. I don't know if it's worth more than that. Yeah, okay. At least they didn't straight up reject me. Remove that selling clause. We weren't far off. We offered 24.5. What are they saying to that? They want a bit more, 31.5. I mean, I don't mind paying 30 million for him. I'm trying to just get it as low as possible. 27.5. 28.5. I'm not even going to argue with that. I think that's a fair enough offer. It might leave in. We could pay. How much is he worth? 20. I think I can get him for less than 100%. Offer a transfer. 27 million. They want 37. Still less than what it would have cost to just skip the negotiations. We go down to 32.5. Okay. Up to 34.5. Trying to save every little penny that we can. I'm happy to accept that. So we've got three decent little players here. who we can bring in today without having to mess around for the rest of the transfer window. I don't really feel like we need to strengthen anywhere else just yet. Rotation, fine by me, Weigl. Your choice, bro. I want him here for 5 years. Try and get him as long as possible. He's more than happy with that. Nice. Don't want a release clause. Wages. He's on 40 grand right now, so if we offer him 60 grand, a signing bonus of 2 million. Yeah, happy days. We bought in Julian Weigl. Maybe for Mario Götze next. Good thing about Bundesliga, all the players are fairly cheap on the wages. Should be the same with Eredivisie as well. He's going to be rotation. Yeah, he wants important. I thought he might. Important's fine. He'll be in and out of the team. Contract length. I want him here for 4 years. I think. I'm happy with that. I don't want a release clause. Okay. It's really not a lot at all. I remove that bonus. Up this to 1.5. That should be fine, right? Cool. And then we've got David Neres. And then we're done. For transfers, on the first day, you can't really moan about that, can you? If he wants to be rotation, that's fine. Not sure what rating he is actually. I'm hoping he's in the 80s, but I don't think he will be. I think he'll be in the 70s, maybe 79 overall. He wants a release clause of 49 million. I don't want that. Okay, I'm fine with that. Salary wise, I don't have a clue what he's on, so I'm just going to offer him straight up 50 grand with a signing bonus of 2 million. Just get him in the books. Cool. So we signed all 3 players that we wanted to sign. We've got like no money left over, but that's fine. Is there anyone leaving at the end of the season that we could do with signing? Bogdan, Randall, Sturridge, Moreno, and Origi. All players I couldn't give a shit about. So let's just sort out the second team squad then. So we've now got Julian Weigl. Swap Gomez and Lovren around. We've also got Klein. We've got Götze. And we've got Neres somewhere. Swap those two. Neres is an 80, that's good. Swap Neres and Shaqiri around. I'm more than happy with that second team. As for the bench, stick Van Dijk on the bench. Keep Henderson on the bench. Same with Milner. Get Robertson on. Potentially keep Keita on the bench. Firmino. Mane. Those two around. That's fine by me really. Fabinho and Keita can stay on the reserves. And we'll put all the players we're going to use up here. Keita. That's it. I have all the players that we might end up using on here. Storage Lallana, Mignolet. Yeah, everyone else in the youth teams can go down there. As for this team, if we go to instructions, no, not instructions, roles. Captain for this team will be Lovren. As for free kicks, it looks like Shaqiri will take them. It's fine. Penalties will go to keep Götze on penalties. As for the corners, Shaqiri and Shaqiri. Yeah, Shaqiri taking both. No worries. So that's that team. Sorted. Go to the first team now. Alisson in goal. This first team's fine, we'll just sort out the bench real quick. I want Gomez on the bench, not Lovren. And I want Klein. Actually, no, I'll have Lovren and Gomez. Because Gomez can play fullback. Genie. Oh, does Milner not even break into the second team? I think I'm going to play Milner at left back then and sell Moreno. As for this second team, Goetze, Weigl. I'm going to have Weigl on the bench. I'm going to have Neres though. Neres and Shaqiri. With Goetze, Van Olden. And for all the players we're going to use up here. As for Moreno, I'm going to sell him. Because we just don't need him. As for Henderson, he's captain of course. Free kicks are going to go to Mo Salah. Corners, Trent can take both. Penalties will go to Mohamed Salah. So as for the squad hub, we're going to sell Moreno. There's a few youth players I want to sell as well. In the likes. In fact, I'll probably just keep them for now. So the second team, we put Milner in at left back. Perfect. Alright, then I can make Milner captain in that second tier side. Just real quick, instead of Lovren. Perfect. Transfer offers coming in. Let's get rid of all these. I'll have a look at the expectations in a minute. Clients back from loan. You've got a transfer offer for Genie. He's going nowhere. Neither is John Matip. I'm not really looking to sell anyone other than Alberto Moreno. And here we go, Valencia. I'm going to negotiate that. I reckon I can get 9 million out of him. I think he's completely useless by any means. I just asked for 8. Are you joking? Don't need 1 million more than Dueth. A bit Mardy. Go with the first team. We're against PSG. Hopefully no injuries. I think we can beat PSG. Not playing Mbappe or Neymar or both of them. Salah puts it up 1-0. Henderson gets booked. Robertson makes it 2. I'm cruising right now. Mane makes it 3. Salah makes it 4. What a performance. 4-0. Clean sheet. Salah gets 2. Mane and Robertson with the others. Transfer for Mourinho from Bologna. We'll try and negotiate that as well. I just want to get more of his value. Bear in mind he's gone down. He's going to ask for 7 million. I don't think that's too overpriced. And they're going to match that. It's whether his contract goes through now. Hopefully it does. Just get him off the books, we don't need him. Transfer from Matteson. I mean, if you can afford his wages, you can have him, but I don't think you'll be able to. Good little offer for Dejan Lovren there. So I do want to keep him for now. Maybe next season. Training wise, I want Neres on finishing. Ox on that. Gomez on that. Trent on that. And we'll just get Gomez to keep on improving. Gomez and Van Dijk are 100% my future partnership. Probably come January. Guangzhou now. Should in theory be a comfortable win. Trent gets booked early on, Henderson makes it 1 though. Mane makes it 2. Salah's not going to get a chance to score today. Mane makes it 3. Looks like we're heading for another clean sheet. Brilliant. Really can't complain so far. And we're through now, that's sure. Juventus now. And a big win against them would definitely set the tone. I'm going to save it, just in case there are any injuries or anything like that. And we're going to sim this one against Juventus. Hopefully we'll cruise through. They are playing Ronaldo, they are playing Keane, they're playing a good team. Mane scores again, he'll be top scorer by now I would assume in the competition. Robertson gets a booking. Fabinho makes it 2 from the penalty spot of all places. Even though Salah's meant to be taking penalties. But Robertson gets sent off, Henderson scores in that same moment. Probably got sent off for celebrating too hard. Goetze makes it 4 off the bench. And we end up winning 4-0. That's 3 clean sheets on the bounce and 3 emphatic wins. And we're in the semi-final against Barcelona now. Shane Robertson's suspended. I'm sure we'll be fine. Moreno's been sold. It's good. Transfer comes in for Nathaniel Klein. It's a decent little offer. But, I'm not really interested in selling him. I'm not really interested in selling any of our players right now. Now that Moreno has gone. You've got this game against Barcelona in the semi-finals. Obviously Robertson can't play. James Milner will fill that position. I'm sure he'll do a great job. Suarez and Dembele playing Messi on the bench. Henderson scores 8 minutes in, and Henderson's been brilliant in this tournament so far. Henderson gets a second. Busquets gets an injury. Mane gets a yellow card. He's taken off just in case. Henderson gets a hat-trick today. Jordan fucking Henderson. He might be top scorer. Goetze gets another goal off the bench. Dembele gets one back, and that's our first goal ever conceded as Liverpool manager. But we're into the final against Atletico Madrid, and what a performance it's been from all the boys so far, particularly Jordan Henderson. He's really leading by example as a captain. Got the final up against Atletico Madrid. Transfer for James Milner comes in. And here we go, in the final. I'm going to save it again just in case. I really don't want any injuries at the hands of, you know, the game, as opposed to my own doing. Here we go. And Atletico have had a similar run towards right now. Antoine Griezmann is definitely someone to be fearful of, same as Diego Costa. But Alexander Arnold opens the scoring for us, and Griezmann picks up an injury, which can only spell good things for us. Surprised they haven't taken Griezmann off so far. Saul equalises. Keita makes it 2. Come on, boys, let's win this tournament. We deserve it. We've been brilliant. It's going to be a hard-fought win, and we come away with the Asian Elite Cup. It's our first trophy in charge, and we've done brilliantly there. Got some good amount of money for it as well. The transfer comes in for Joe Gomez. He's going nowhere. It's not even that good an offer. I'm very proud of the boys. They've been brilliant. If we go and have a look at the standings here, in terms of top scorers and stuff. Asian Elite Cup. Jordan Henderson came top. Mane came second. Goetze was in there with a shout, as well as Salah down there too. But Jordan Henderson came away with the top. Henderson also nearly got the most assists besides Saul, Firmino and Salah in there. Van Dijk, Mane, Keita, Alisson. Even Alisson got an assist. Clean sheets wise, Alisson came out on top, and yeah, we were brilliant. Robertson, one of the only players who got a red card. So yeah, that's fantastic. And we advance now towards the Premier League. Should have a little bit of time to rest up. Ready. We've got some training to do in the meantime. So we've got Milner offer. It's a decent little offer for someone age 32 overall. Age 32 overall? Age 32. Just going to sim this. Gomez goes up to 79. That's what we like to see. Very nice. He'll be at 80 in no time, you would hope. Transfer for Jordan Henderson now. Reject that. Of course, we're not going to sell him to Manchester United. We're not going to sell him at all. He's integral to us, and he's had a brilliant pre-season. Some more training to do. Second team really haven't had a run out yet. I don't think Neres has been brought on once. Neither has Julian Weigl, of course. It should have been Goetze. He has done well when he has come. Release. What? That's bollocks, man. No. I don't. No. You can't take Trent. You can't take Trent. You cannot take Trent. You cannot take Trent. That's not happening. That's absolute bollocks. You're not having him. Rotation. Fuck off. You crucial, mate. You're not taking Trent. 5 years. Is that all he fucking wants? What is wrong with this kid? 35 grand, mate. 800. Why does he only want so little? He's loyal, that's why. We've signed Trent. He's not going anywhere. Fuck off, Arsenal. Anyone else got a release clause while I'm fucking here? None. 72 million. I don't want anyone leaving on a fucking pre-contract. Not happening. Crucial. 4 years, brilliant. I'll accept that. No release clause, yes please. Okay, you're not going to score 25 goals anyway, but I'll get rid of it just in case you do. Well, that's 2 million. His wage to 115. Like it's on now. Perfect. Anybody else got a release clause? 38 million. I don't really mind if Shaqiri left, to be honest. Salah, I don't want him to leave no matter what. So let's renew that. Running here for 4. $250. Bonus of 4 million. Perfect. Mo Salah running down the wing. No one else has a release clause, so we're sorted. Fucking hell, I don't want anybody leaving. It's not happening. Not on my watch. Enough for Ben Woodburn. And you can have him if you can pay his wages, but he's not a lot. Got some more training. Should have the first Premier League game of the season coming up soon. Yeah, but it's against West Ham. I think it's away from home. I'm going to transfer for Andy Robertson. He's going nowhere. That's even it's just a shit offer all round, really. Yeah, we've been rejected. Can't afford him. Transfer for Daniel Sturridge. Here's someone I normally would consider selling. I'm going to keep him for this first season though. Maybe let him go on a pre-contract as opposed to anything else. Few games have already been played. We're at home against West Ham. So we're going to go with the first team: Alisson, Arnold, Matip, Van Dijk, Robertson, Fabinho, Henderson, Keita, Firmino, Salah and Mane. May end up swapping things around later on in the game. I don't know how I'm going to fare on Ultimate. I've never played on Ultimate before on career mode. And I always tend to struggle at the start of seasons for some reason. I think just getting used to the team and stuff. It's a positive start. It won't even let me draw him again. That's how bad I am. It's just giving up with me. Alisson hasn't saved one yet. Here we go. First game of the Premier League season. We're against West Ham. We're at Anfield. Not very nice weather.
It should be a special match, and it's live.
Jordan Henderson leads the boys out for the first time this season. There's Virgil. Underway. And this man can get on the score sheet today. Yeah, it's Jordan Henderson that looks like most threatening after seeing the pre-season tournament. Here's Sadio Mane. Wait for the run of Andy Robertson. He finds him. Robertson. Turning Sadio Mane. Good turn. Sadio Mane. Good block. Still got it. Fabinho. Firmino. Good turn from Bobby. And he gets around him. Still Bobby. He whips it in. Brilliant ball to Mohamed Salah. And he should have scored. Brilliant save. He was in acres of space there. Unmarked. Here's Keita. Henderson. Salah. Salah can't get round Balbuena. Salah. Fabinho. Fabinho one more to Keita. Waiting for the run of Andy Robertson. Andy Robertson with a cross, back post. Salah again there. Should be a corner this time. I don't know how he kept out the original. Look for an option. Finds Fabinho. Fabinho into Firmino. Firmino with a good turn. Falls to him. And he gets the shot off and it's just wide. Should be one. He just spun with that and hit it as hard as he could and it just clips the post and goes out. It's a good start though from Liverpool. Forward by Fabianski. One by Trent. Salah into Firmino. Firmino back to Mohamed Salah. Can charge forward. We all know his pace. He's absolutely wiped out by Masuaki. It's a good challenge in the end. Felipe Henderson trying to bring it out. They do play it out fairly confidently from the back. Miles Bender. Intercepted by Firmino. As we know, Firmino likes to defend from the front. Virgil passed around. Here's Arnautovic. Into Felipe Henderson. Caught out by Andy Robertson. Here's Trent. Looking for Keita. It's a lucky bounce. Falls to Fabinho. Out to Mane. Mane into Firmino. Firmino back to Sadio Mane. Mane has to cut back on himself. Here's Naby Keita. Keita one more to Jordan Henderson. He's just going to hit it. It's rising. He had options there. And, I'm sure he won't be too happy with himself, the captain. Ball over. Force to Salah. He brings it down. Trent down to Henderson. We've got a good opportunity to counter here. Great ball over to Naby Keita. If you can get that, he's trying to play it off. Calabria can't manage it. Trent wins that header. Good. Keeping the pressure on. Here's Sadio Keita. Sorry, Keita picks out Sadio Mane. He's got options when he cuts inside here, and he goes for goal, and he finds the back of the net, and that's what Sadio Mane does so often in both real life and I'm assuming in this season. Sadio Mane makes it 1 in 23 minutes. He's been coming. We've been playing some great football. And cut inside. It's a beautiful little finish into that far corner. And 1-0 up. Can't complain. Firmino intercepts. And he gets around him too. Bobby. He's being caught up. He was on his own there. Had a lot of work to do. Trent wins that. Good. Here's Mohamed Salah. Salah over the top for Firmino. Firmino, touch Balbuena, claims of handball. Nothing given, of course. Here's Mo Salah. Finds Naby Keita. It's a poor pass. Good interception as well. To read that. Here's Arnautovic. Poor touch from Felipe Anderson. Fabinho, his Brazilian teammate, gets it back. Here's Naby Keita. He really is doing well in that midfield. Finds Firmino. Henderson. Back to Firmino. Firmino trying to play it back to Henderson. Should be Joel Matip. Trent brings it down. That's into Fabinho. Henderson. Back to Fabinho. Looking for Bobby. That's Bobby. Finds Sadio Mane, who's going to go for that corner again. Falls to Mohamed Salah, who scores. And both our heroes here at Liverpool, Salah and Mane, get themselves on the score sheet, as you would expect them to do all season long. Firmino does well, little layoff to Mane, good save from the keeper. The header wasn't great, and Salah does brilliantly to touch that and finish it. 2-0. Playing fantastically today. Felipe Anderson. Good challenge from Jordan Henderson. Keeps him locked in. Lanzini now. Good ball down the line. It's up to Joel Matip to deal with it. Back post, Alisson punches. Bobby brings it down. Bender on it. Lars Bender with a great ball. Felipe Anderson crosses. Alisson tips. Arnautovic with the effort. It was always going to be difficult from there. Oh, that's poor from Fabinho. West Ham can call forward just before half time. Trent gets to that though. That's Jordan Henderson. Inside to Bobby. Bobby one more to Keita. Keita back to Bobby. Bobby again to Keita. Keita over to Salah, who cuts in, goes for goal. We saw that bottom left corner. It was well worked football. So he couldn't find the back of the net there. Just took it inside a little bit. Good football though. We're playing really well. A lot of the possession today. Keita, Firmino. Trent on that far side. Finds him. Trent now. Trent into Henderson. Henderson couldn't find one more. Trent gets on it though. We want it more. Firmino gets tackled by Bender. He has been good today, Lars Bender. Shame some of his front men haven't helped him out. It's Masuaki over the top. Leaves Matip to chase. Alisson comes out to get it. He boots it away for half time. Very good half. Very, very good. Nothing like a fault really.
Yeah, I think they've been the better side, and when the chances have come up, they've been.
And here we go. The referee's blown his whistle, and we're off for the second half. It's Salah now. Jack Wilshere. Here's a chance to just stretch the opposition with a bit of
Pressed in. Head away by Robertson. Fabinho flicks on. Now Mane has it. He's got Firmino ahead of him. Firmino takes it to the other side of the defender. Looking for Sadio Mane. Nice little pass. Sadio Mane breaking into the box. Can he score? Left foot. Good block. And cleared. You'd think that had Mane's name written all over it. Keita brings it down. He finds Robertson. Robertson one more to Fabinho. Jordan Henderson now. Back to Fabinho. Back to Henderson. Henderson out to Trent. Trent trying to get round him. Does so. He's got Mane at the back post. Tipped by Fabianski. It's an important tip. Lanzini tries to bring it out from the fence. It's going to be intercepted by Keita. It's all the way back with Liverpool. With West Ham, sorry. Intercepted by Mane after some good pressure. I think Firmino's offside there. He is. Mane just didn't see that.
Well, they are behind, so it's time for a change. They've got to try and improve their
One by Fabinho. Firmino picks out Jordan Henderson. Henderson back to Firmino. Tries to play in Keita. Good interception.
I do think whoever scores first is going to win this tight one.
Sadio Mane.
Now he's looking for support.
Firmino. Firmino into Naby Keita. He cuts in. Shoots on that left foot. Brilliant work from Keita. Good save from Fabianski. It's in by Trent. Punched away. And it's on the edge and it's looping. It's away by Masuaki. Trent finds Naby Keita. Out to Mane. Mane into Fabinho into Salah. He got this shot off. Good save again from Fabianski. Straight down the middle for him. Fabianski clears again. Henderson wins. Keita into Mane. Matip to Henderson. Fabinho. Mane. Good turn. And he's still going. And, just about got away with that there, the defender. Virgil with stay strong. Inside, beautiful. Henderson gets there. Firmino takes the deflection. Salah chases. Keeps it in too. That's into Trent. Trent out to Keita. Keita into Mane. Returns. Sadio Mane took a deflection. Fabianski was aware. Robertson back to Mane. Mane cuts in.
Time to get the cross now.
Into Firmino, who went for the spectacular there. Salah's going to get to that. It's back to you, Trent. Trent into Fabinho.
Fabinho.
Into Henderson.
Henderson.
Henderson into Fabinho, who crosses it for Mane, and it's cleared
Well,
away.
he's cleared the danger.
Robertson wins that header. We're keeping that pressure alive.
To Robertson.
Robertson with a turn. Firmino gets there. Robertson doesn't. Now there could be a counter here.
In the media about Gerard Piqué's future. Well, I can tell you what his future is. Today we've heard for definite he has signed for Chelsea.
Virgil van Dijk goes out to deal with Yarmolenko. Crossed in. Arnautovic leaves it into Felipe Anderson. Good ball in. Alisson gets there first. And Fabinho picks it up. Here's Salah. To Firmino. To Keita. Keita back to Firmino. He's got Henderson ahead of him. Instead, tries to pick up Salah. Masuaku picks it up. I don't know if we're going to have time for these subs. So we're going to bring on Genie for Naby Keita. We're going to bring on Shaqiri for Mohamed Salah. I'm not going to bring any new boys on today.
Liverpool want to make an alteration. They're going to bring a new player on.
Over the top. Should be Van Dijk's all day. Here's Keita.
10 minutes left.
That's Sadio Mane. Good little ball. Sadio Mane cuts inside wonderfully. Still Sadio Mane. Looking for Salah. Beautiful ball. Mohamed Salah first time hit. Saved by the keeper. And that'll be his last contribution to the game. Trent takes it. Looking for Van Dijk. Saved by Fabianski. And not long left in this game. See how to clean sheet. I think we will.
An opponent around him. That's good screening of the football.
1-2. Intercepted by Trent.
Got there first.
It's Keita now. Henderson. Done one more to Trent. Got Shaqiri to his right. Finds him. Shaqiri tried to get by him, get round by Wayner, but he read that.
Liverpool will get the throw.
Shaqiri into Trent. Trent just going to cross that. Falls to Fabinho, who's charging at it. Shot blocked. Fall to Trent. Henderson. Genie. One more to Mane. Mane, one more to Bobby Firmino, and that's beautiful from Bobby Firmino. And all three attackers score today. And what a finish that was from Bobby. Lovely one-touch passing, and Firmino wrong foots the keeper, sends him completely the wrong direction. What a turn and shot. It's delightful. And that's 3-0.
No doubt that the scoreline reflects realistically the nature of the game. Nothing false about it. They've thoroughly deserved to be so far ahead.
That's the referee's decision. 2 added minutes.
Marco Arnautovic.
It's been great for Liverpool, hasn't it, today? And their supporters, look at those smiles.
Well, I think every single supporter that's attended this match will have no regrets at all. One of those
That's it.
days when it's
Just
all
about
gone
gets it out. West Ham will have a corner later on to try and get something for the travelling fans to go home happy about.
Goes to corner.
Oh, and they would have had it not been for Alisson. We were great save there, and he's determined to keep a clean sheet today. We've got another corner though to try and make that happen. Bobby heads out, and that should be full time. He's going to go to his whistle. There we go, full time. A brilliant 3-0 win. All three attackers getting themselves on the score sheet. What more could you want?
Great start. Just what you want. First game of the season, first win.
Yeah, I'll be delighted. Put a lot of work into that. Got the rewards.
Trent goes up to 81. Not bad. Top of the table, as you would expect after that game. Let's game against Crystal Palace coming up. Transfer comes in for Nathaniel Klein. He's not going anywhere. Brother Billings joins Everton. Not a bad little deal that. We're away at Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace will be a threat to us, I assume. They're going to go in the white. They're going to go in their natural home colours. Happy to play with the first team yet again. Don't think there's anything I really want to change. I think everyone that played last time was brilliant. Certainly made their contribution in the front three. And we kept a clean sheet, so what more could you want? Easy for Van Dijk. He makes it look so bloody easy. Except for that. Let's do this.
Welcome to one of the noisier grounds in
Selhurst Park.
It's not the biggest, but the supporters are so passionate.
See what we're like away from home. Had a brilliant start to the season. A fantastic pre-season campaign.
We're trying to keep our voices above the din so that you can hear our
And
commentary.
a brilliant start to the first game of the season. Fabinho picks it up. Trying to find Firmino. Kelly just gets enough on that. Former Liverpool man himself. Ball over the top. Should be Van Dijk. Alisson decides to bet for himself. Van Dijk read that. Got out to where he thought the ball would be. Keita into Firmino. Mane over the top. Might just be over here. Mane gets there. Beautiful from Sadio Mane as he breaks into the box, and he's just going to go for that. Good block from Joe Ward. Good stuff from Sadio Mane on that wing there. Trent will take. He's looking for the head of Van Dijk. It's over the bar.
Yeah, he didn't catch it properly. I think he probably closed his eyes there.
Robson wins the
That
header.
sensational
Sadio
season
Mane
Mohamed Salah had
looking for Bobby.
in the 17-18 campaign, coming back
Good challenge from
to the Premier
Mamadou
League
Sakho.
at Chelsea for a little
Good
while.
corner.
But at Liverpool, goodness me.
Yeah, and
Fabinho in there.
It's wonderful
Saved by
work from the
Keita.
goalkeeper again from the header.
well, he was on
Good
his
start
toes,
again
he
though.
was very fit.
That's
Good
easy
stop.
for Henderson. Here's Sadler. It's in. Knocks into Firmino.
Firmino.
Firmino looking for Sadio Mane. What a ball and what a hit! Off the post. What a well worked chance that would have been. Or a well worked goal even. Had it gone in. It was a well worked chance. It's Firmino. It's Fabinho.
Yeah,
Finds
great
Bobby.
day, 3-0
Bobby
win.
turns. Shoots. Score. Oh my god, just wide. And this front three are
Well,
dangerous.
if he keeps getting in those kind of areas, I'm sure he'll score pretty soon.
Probably should be 1-0 up at least at this point.
Kelly. Milivojevic.
Jordan Ayew. Well, they're building steadily here, working away.
Trying to keep this at bay. Matip clears. Not the best of clearances, but at least it's away.
And a
Got the
corner
ball.
given by the referee. Put the corner in the middle.
Headed away
And
by
they get
Bobby.
it away.
No one out to it. Be a throw.
It's gone out for a throw.
Maya. Maya.
Matip back to Alisson. Alisson can
Knocked away,
get that
blocked
out
by
wide.
the goalkeeper.
Salah can win that. No, he can't. Here's Sakho. Not Mamadou. Good ball in. Cleared by Keita, but it's not quite away yet. It's Bobby all the way back here. Koyate wins the header.
Got in with the header.
Yeah, Alisson had it covered, I believe.
Going into the net.
I would hope anyway.
Off the top of his head, that one.
Salah wins.
Mikel Kouyate.
Still Crystal Palace. A lot more
Liverpool will get the throw.
physical than West Ham were.
Jordan Henderson.
Trent as well.
The manager will
Henderson.
go into
Bobby.
this with extra zest. Really played 1-1-1. What's going to happen in game
Keita
number
down
2?
to Sadio Mane. He's got the overlap from Robertson, as he always will do this season. Robertson tried to pick that little tiny gap. Sakho read it. Another former Liverpool man. It's Milivojevic, penalty expert. Robertson gets there first. Jordan Ayew gets onto it. Sayeta.
Kouyate.
Good football from Palace. It's set to by Joel
That's a
Matip.
clever pass. Oh, and it didn't
Naby
quite
Keita
come
has it. He's got Sadio Mane ahead of him. Can't pick him out.
on. Henderson.
Henderson trying to find Salah. Believe he's onside.
Mohamed Salah.
Mohamed Salah. Still Mohamed Salah gets his shot off. Good save from Keita.
Looking for their skill
Oh,
at
that near
set
post.
pieces because they've got a corner here, and in a close match,
Salah on the end of it.
set pieces can make the
difference.
Right, it's Jordan Henderson.
Become a rather
Finds
defensive
Fabinho.
policy here.
Fabinho finds Sadio Mane, who on the turn, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful from Sadio Mane. He's clinical in front of goal. He made that run, I saw the run. Fabinho with a nice little pass. And yeah, look at that run, no one really tracked him. And what a finish, that's such a hard finish to take on as well. And yeah, that's delightful. He didn't even look. And we're 1-0 up away from home. Similar to when Mane scored in the game against West Ham actually. Keita wins it. Oh, he turns. Ball down the line, Robertson trying to keep up. Crossed in, headed away by Trent. Back to Salah. Trying to get around his man. He's going to look for Sadio Mane on that far side. It's a beautiful ball. Sadio Mane gets onto it. Sadio Mane attacking the box. He hasn't really got any other options other than to shoot. Keita's just about did enough to keep that one out. Here's Mohamed Salah. All the way back to Fabinho. Keita. Mane again. And he does the same thing twice. And that's 2. And it's so easy for Sadio Mane when it's things like that. It's literally pretty much the identical goal. Fabinho knocks it into Keita. Keita one more. Mane made that exact same run. And it's a beautiful finish once more. Mane gets a brace here. He's on for a hat-trick. He won't put it past him getting it. Milivojevic takes around his man. Eager.
Now, can he take them on? He's got support here.
Kouyate down the line. Van Dijk does more than well. He also keeps it in.
Robertson.
Yeah, out from the back. Firmino to Mane. And look for Salah on that far side. I don't know if it's going to fall to him. It's not.
Max Meyer.
Middle of the top. One by Matip. Henderson. Waiting for Firmino. He gets there. Firmino into Salah. Salah goes down. Nothing given. He was sort of looking for it. In fairness. Mane back to Firmino. Just going to let fly. Falls to Salah, who does unbelievably well there. And it's 3. And the quality in this front 3 is undeniably brilliant. I mean, what more could you want? And we're 3-0 up here at Selhurst Park away from home. Yeah, honestly, this team just feels brilliant. Firmino, his shot was blocked. Salah holds him off and turns and volleys that with some authority, that's for sure. Absolutely fantastic from Mo Salah. And that's 3-0.
Liverpool putting on a masterclass here. Sako. Milivojevic. Sekou Kouyate. Sousaeta. On the move and able to cut out the pass.
Waiting for the run of Salah. Pass was not too bad, it's just intercepted. And that's half time, 3-0.
Well,
Nothing to complain about there.
What a performance in that first half, Alan. Well, we wonder if the second half's going to be like the first, one-sided.
Firmino.
Great touch on the ball.
Sadio Mane, beautiful ball. Sadio Mane, there's a hat-trick. And literally 1 minute in there, caught sleeping. Sadio Mane not sleeping at all. He is wide awake, and that's his hat-trick. Firmino does brilliantly to take on Kouyate. Sees the run, beautiful weighted pass, and Mane hits that first time. Absolutely smacks it home. That's a hat-trick for Sadio Mane today.
Such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Sako.
Sako over the top, should be Trent. That's it.
Jordan Henderson. It's Salah now.
Salah, looking for Sadio Mane on that far side. These two just know each other so well. Here's Sadio Mane now.
Wider area.
He's too quick.
He's looking for the cross.
Oh, I tried to lay it off, cleared away by Van Aanholt.
Way to get the ball.
Should be Robertson's. I'll head it over to Joel Matip.
Well, he was in the right
Poor
place
pass from
at the
Naby
right
Keita.
time to cut it out.
Ooh, this could be tricky.
Bit of space
Sako.
for him. Now out on the wing.
Matip, he's going to get there. Knock it back to Van
Palace are going
Dijk.
to make an alteration. There's a substitute coming on. What about
Firmino,
Liverpool's
one more. We've got
next game?
Salah ahead.
Guiding it through. Mohamed Salah.
Ooh, that's not what I wanted. Go for Fabinho.
Fabinho.
Hendo.
Jordan Henderson.
Henderson. We did well to break into the box. Van Aanholt clears. And it's headed on, and it's now a 1-on-1. Matip does brilliantly with that. No messing about.
Well, we're hearing around
Mane.
£45 million, and for that kind of money, the fans will be
Knocked into
expecting
Robertson.
something pretty decent.
Very good forward thinking.
Robertson has Salah in the box. Cleared.
Cleared away by the
Fabinho
defender.
gets there. Henderson knocks it into Salah.
Mohamed
Takes it
Salah.
around his man and shoots. Oh, puts it wide. Does well with that shot though.
Yeah, not far away.
It really wasn't far off at all there. Absolutely fizzed it.
To be replaced by number 11, Wilfried Zaha, and number 15,
Now Kelly. Patrick
Van
Bernal.
Aanholt. Joran Matip.
Palace have a substitute getting ready.
Sadio.
Mane.
Does well to hold that up. Firmino.
Patience is the
Henderson.
name of the game at the moment.
Henderson back to Firmino.
Roberto.
Firmino trying to find Mane. Who gets around him?
Goalkeeper.
He's still going. Sadio Mane with a cross. Cleared.
Defensive clearance.
Force for Fabinho. Keita.
Henderson.
Henderson. Back to Naby Keita. To Firmino.
Roberto Firmino.
Firmino eyes up the shot. Blast over the bar. Make a couple of subs. We're going to take off Sadio Mane. And we'll bring on David Neres for his first appearance. So we can bring on Oxlade-Chamberlain for Naby Keita.
Well marked, but not so well marked to stop the shot going in. Maybe had an effect on him.
Yeah, I think they did. 2 or 3 defenders close to getting in the block.
number 10.
Well, this is a real shock. You can see it in the faces of the players, and you can hear it in the lack of noise, if you like, from the supporters.
Well, those fans can't even be bothered to give their players any stick at the moment. They're just stunned into silence.
Poor on the ball, and 20 minutes to go.
Henderson. He does have Robertson on that far side. He's got Neres ahead of him.
Robertson, cleverly done.
Neres has Salah at that far post.
Cross.
He's teasing.
Punched away by the
Garte
keeper.
just well with it though. It's out wide and Robertson goes to go over and dispossess Townsend. Does so. It's our throw-in too. 4 from Robertson though. He gives it straight back to Palace. Good turn from Jeffrey Schlott.
He could lay it
What
off
he's
to the
looking for. He's a good ball in actually. Wilfried Zaha. He's offside anyway, but he should have been a lot better with that.
Free kick. Fabinho.
Firmino gets there. We keep bringing it forward. Salah ahead.
Mohamed Salah. Can he pick somebody out with this pullback?
Neres with a good turn.
He can cross it now.
He's got Henderson at that back post. Garte heads for a corner.
It's a corner. He's put
Good.
in the corner.
Firmino at that near
Defending
post.
well.
Goes straight to Neres.
Taking on the defenders.
He does really well there.
Trying to shoot here.
Still Neres into Salah. Should have scored. Can he put the rebound in? It goes in.
It's an own goal.
It's an own goal. It's 5. Salah bundles it over the line. It's not going to go down as Mo Salah's goal, but he's going to celebrate it. Brilliant stuff from David Neres on that wing. And we
Well, it
look
is a goal.
fantastic
It
this
is
season.
an own goal. I don't think there's much doubt
That's from
about
Salah.
that.
Good save from Garte. Great block. And then it just about falls into the back of the net. It's unfortunate for Palace,
That could
but
be
at this
a very
point,
costly own
it doesn't really
goal,
matter what the scoreline is.
because they're trailing to it now.
Cheku.
Maya. Sekou Kouyaté.
Firmino gets away with probably what should have been a foul there. Henderson into
84
Salah.
minutes gone, 6 minutes
Break
to go.
forward. He cuts inside well.
Space to go forward into with the ball.
Trying to find Ox.
Intercepted
Killed
well.
by Gaita. And by Fabinho. Here is Salah. Turn from Salah.
Salah.
Surely must be a goal for Mo Salah. He got the shot off. That's a good save.
He was almost wheeling away to celebrate there.
It's Salah now.
Back to Trent. Has time and space to put in a beautiful cross.
Well, that's good defending.
Fabinho will get there.
Jordan Henderson.
Ah, Kouyaté clears.
It's Salah now. Henderson.
towards Oxlade-Chamberlain.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum
Ball down to
2
Firmino.
minutes.
Not so back to Andy Robertson. He whips in a ball back post. Guaita taps on. Oxlade-Chamberlain gets there. Takes it round his man. He puts in a cross. Blocked out for a corner. Last chance of the game. Can we make it 6? No. That'll be full time. 5-0 away at Selhurst Park. What more can you ask for? Oh no, still got time. Firmino just shoots. That'll be easy for Guaita. And there we go, that's full time. Very decent.
What a brilliant performance from this fella.
Well, he goes across and grabs the match ball from the ref. A hat-trick, and that's to be treasured by any player.
Couldn't ask for a better performance. That's 2 performances on the trot, which have been 10 out of 10. Transfer comes in for Gini by Nolden. Gonna reject that. We don't need it. Got Brighton next. Should be a fairly comfortable game. City keeping up with us, as you would expect they would for the rest of the season. Good little signing for Rangers and Steven Gerrard there. The form we're on, being at home as well, you would think this would be an easy win. Not going to change anything for this game because nothing needs to be changed. I'm liking the rotation we've got going on with substitutions as well. Neres did really well when he came on in that last game, and Salah and Mane look unplayable at the minute, same as Firmino, and Alisson in goal. The defence in just general has been really solid. Nothing to really say about the midfield as well. They've been playing good passes and keeping the ball well. We're at home again.
I'm Martin Tyler, and this is Anfield.
I'm hoping to keep another clean sheet. Still yet to concede a goal in the Premier League. Sadio Mane.
This is the Liverpool side. Virgil van Dijk plays with Joel Matip as the centre backs. Sadio Mane.
Henderson's going to let that one fly. Oh my God, what a hit! And that got the fans on their up off their seats 2 minutes in. Strikes a post. It's caught us out a little bit. Trent trying to keep up with his Izquierdo. Does so. But we don't get there, and Dale Stevens tried to get the right contact on it, but couldn't quite manage it. Here's Henderson. Firmino did really well to hold that one off. It's Henderson. Fabinho. Gross. And we're a little bit stretched today. Izquierdo's giving us some problems on this wing. He gets his cross in. Alisson and Van Dijk communicate well there. We look a little bit panicky right now with the high pressure from Brian. Trent keeping up with his Izquierdo. That's in. Matip heads. Salah will bring that one down. Firmino now. I'll wait for that run of Sadio Mane. It's a good ball. It's a brilliant touch from Sadio Mane. He's got Salah ahead of him. And what was that? That was meant to be a low driven cross to the back post.
The way Liverpool have played football in this stadium
Easy for Trent.
in the Jurgen Klopp years
Henderson.
has added another chapter to a glorious history. I mean,
Here's Salah.
always winning football, but it's always entertaining football.
And when you think
Ooh,
of those
he's
Champions
got it.
League duels against Manchester City and Roma,
Fabinho.
really
One more.
special night.
Keita. One more through, and it's well intercepted. Easy enough for the goalkeeper to pick up too. Balogun. Intercepted by Keita. Henderson gets there.
First touch was poor.
Keita can bring it forward. He hasn't really got any options. Takes it on his own though. Naby Keita, shot blocked. Firmino picks it up, and his shot saved.
Great goalkeeper. Great
Let's head it out for a corner to just take it away from Mo Salah.
So agile, this keeper.
And in in the news because speculation about him finishing his career.
I mean, only he knows when it's right. He might be feeling his body. But, you know, you need to think long and hard before making such a big decision.
Trying to tackle here, and
Fabinho.
he's done that.
Henderson gets there. Brilliant stuff from Jordan Henderson. He finds Mo
Mohamed
Salah. He tries to squeeze his way through. Puts back on himself. Crosses.
Towards Mane.
Headed away.
Good defensive
As
clearance.
far as Andy Robertson. Brighton come away with it in the end.
Jose
Here's
Izquierdo.
Izquierdo again. Does look fairly threatening today. And close off that angle. Goes down the line regardless.
Well, he's caught
Offside.
offside. And you see what he's trying to do. It's
Good
all about
defending,
the
good
timing of
line.
the run.
Here's Henderson.
Jordan Henderson. And it is Firmino who gets the ball to feet in a deeper position.
Firmino looking for Sadio Mane. Great ball. Sadio Mane. Tries to put in.
He has come to
Good
the
tackle.
rescue this time. Jahan Baksh.
Good turn. Robertson keeping up with him. Can't quite win it back though.
Stevens.
Heads up. Should be Trent. Keita one more. Salah can't
He's
get there.
read that, hasn't he? And made the interception. Made it look easy, actually.
Gross.
Was a chance maybe to hit
Did
the
the
target.
right thing there.
Certainly went for strength.
What's the
Nothing
shot?
wrong with a connection either.
Alisson gets it up out to Mane.
They've got the ball back by that interception.
And we're putting a high pressure on here and Bobby Firmino wins it. We've got Naby Keita. Played away by Balogun.
Out of danger there with that clearance.
Trent nicks it. Here's Keita. Got Henderson. Henderson finds Salah.
The pass through. Mohamed
Salah scores. I don't know how he squeezed that in. But we go 1-0 up. And Salah gets himself another goal.
Well, I wonder whether the goalkeeper will blame himself for this, but it looked a good
Cuts
finish.
inside here.
He did get a touch.
Yeah, he's getting a few
Keeper
stares.
probably should have saved that really.
Thought he should have done better.
So it squeezes its way in.
Liverpool
And then 1-0
have
up.
taken the lead.
Number 11, Mohamed Salah.
Murray. Could have
Terrible
played
pass.
him in, but
Easy
in
for
the end,
Alisson.
The goalkeeper relieved that he didn't.
Well, it is Liverpool's match at this point, but there's a lot more of it still to go, and they'll be wondering whether
Bobby
they're
out
good
to
enough
Mane.
to see this through.
Good challenge,
Plenty
but
of
Sadio
time
Mane
left
is going
for
to get
the
to that.
second half, of course.
And he just couldn't
Away
quite
by
find a way
the
through.
defender.
Van Dijk wins. Here's Keita. It's Firmino.
Roberto Firmino.
Into Jordan Henderson.
Jordan
He's
Henderson.
going to attack the wing. Put away by Gross.
Throw in for Liverpool. Fabinho. And there is some backup for him.
Salah
in
into
this
Naby
position.
Keita. He has space to shoot and finds the top corner. And that's trademark Naby Keita. And that's his first goal of the season. 2-0.
It was almost an air of, well, we expected this when the goal was celebrated. Nothing too
Beautiful
extravagant.
hit from Naby
I think they know
Keita.
they're the better side and they expect to win.
And that's
No, I
2-0.
think they do. There's a certain
In a
swagger
comfortable
to their
position
play.
again.
An inner self-belief. They know they're better, and they're showing it out on that pitch.
Looking for
Over
an
the top.
opening with some good controlled build-up.
It's Gross that brings it down. Good challenge by Alexander
Well,
Arnold.
only 2 more
Will
minutes
be a
to
goal
be
kick
added
too.
on
There will
by
be a
the
minimum of 2
referee
minutes
now.
of added time.
You think not a lot more is going to happen, but Naby Keita picks it up. Sadio Mane ahead of him.
With good vision.
Gets it to him in the end. Crossed in.
Trying to run off the
Offside
shoulder
anyway.
of the last player. Offside.
That is a
Thought he might have
weakness in
been.
his game. Gets caught offside too many times.
And that's half time. 2-0 up. Nothing really you can complain about. He wants more. Still yet to concede a goal in the Premier League.
So here we go for the second half.
Murray. Jahan Baksh.
Crossed in.
Cross.
Matip gets it
And they
clear.
get it away.
No nonsense from him. Mane does well
The
just to
tackle
keep that
there has led to a throw.
so that nothing more happens. Robertson gets a nice little touch and then wins it back. Firmino out to Mane, good ball. And Sadio Mane's touch lets him down there.
Balogun.
Tries to take it with him. Good manage. Trent wins that header. Good work from him. Firmino out to Mane.
Well, the player that we're featuring here
Mane looking for Firmino over the top.
I would be happy with that first 45 minutes. It was a good goal from him, good overall performance actually.
Firmino back to Mane. Mane looking for Salah. Punched. Firmino over the top. Claims of handball again. Not given. Van Dijk, Keita. Poor from Firmino. He's trying to attack the wing here. Got players to cover that.
How about Brighton's next match, Alan?
Robertson read that well. He comes away
It's
with
got
it.
the look of an extremely tight and tense match.
Nah, that's not really what I wanted. It's a bit of a mix-up in the midfield. Proper.
The goal-getter from Croatia, Mario Mandzukic, has got a new club. He has moved on to Bayern Munich.
Crossed in, and Glenn Murray gets the first goal for Brighton of today, and the first goal that anyone has scored against us this season so far. Robertson finds himself out of position. Van Dijk couldn't quite get there. Glenn Murray is experienced enough to finish that. Right in the back of the game here. Firmino into Mane. It's Keita again, sorry. Salah. Can't get away from him. Don't get shaky now.
And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more
Trent
minutes to go. And
has a lot of catching up to do here. Does keep up. Doesn't quite read that. Alisson punches. Henderson flicks on. Salah with a poor pass. Firmino intercepts. He's still got it. Challenge by Fabinho. He's still got it. Got the ball. Tackle by Henderson. Set for our throw.
Well, long overdue you feel this change for a side that's behind. A switch of
Keita with a
tactics
great
now.
ball over the top. Sadio Mane chasing. Keeper comes out to meet.
That will do for
The
the
throw.
goalkeeper, cleared his lines. It's Mane. Opportunity
gets down the
in
wing.
a wider area.
He can take it inside. We're looking for Bobby Firmino. Oh, what a fucking save that is. Jesus. How has he saved that? How on earth has he got a hand to that? I really don't know. Salah. Ball from Salah.
Couldn't hold on to it. Mo Salah.
Montoya now.
Still 20 minutes to go. It's a good place to win the ball here.
Firmino into Henderson. Henderson back to Firmino. He's got Fabinho ahead of him. Not really who you want there.
Got it
Ball
away,
plays.
and that's what you have to do. Liverpool will get the throw.
Here's Salah.
Mohamed Salah.
Nice from Mo Salah.
Mohamed Salah. He had to
Challenged
go
by
for that.
Balogun. He did get the ball.
Take the risks, but he's got away with the ball and no penalty.
Mane gets there.
Can they fully expected the ref to point to the spot there?
Opportunity to cross it now.
Back to Mane.
Sadio Mane.
Mane inside to Fabinho.
A lot of defenders
Fabinho into
between them and
Henderson.
the goal, but they still got the ball.
Henderson into Salah. He turns. Shoots.
That
Blocked.
shot's blocked very quickly. David Pröpper.
They're making his subs today. Alisson goes out to meet, as he so often does, and just gets out for a throw.
A throw in. Montoya. Whipped in from the wide.
Murray caught by
Chance
Alisson.
for his second goal of the match. And the goalkeeper determined not to be beaten a second time.
Yeah, I
Great
think
ball.
he was disappointed how he got beaten the first, so made amends there.
Brilliant from Sadio Mane.
Some traffic, but it could be
Still
dangerous.
Sadio Mane. Oh, went for
See what he was trying to
spectacular.
do, opening up his body,
Hard
place it, and
opportunity
wide
to take that
for
one.
him. Fantastic game this, and it's going to go right down to the wire. And now he's looking for some support.
Glenn Murray saved by Alisson.
He's gone behind for a corner. This could yet be a decisive moment so late on. Corner played into the middle.
Alisson collects.
Here's a corner that's too close to the goalkeeper. He'll catch them all day.
Mane
Just trying to get across
Can't
the
keep
line
hold of the
here,
ball.
Liverpool.
Yeah, they're actually trying to get another goal. They are.
And it's Glenn Murray. And it's Glenn Murray, and it's over the bar. Great opportunity for Brighton to take a point here. Couldn't manage it.
It was a decent effort, you know.
So
Montoya.
he keeps it in. Doesn't know.
Anfield, please give a round of applause
Substitute
for
coming up
today's
for the away team.
number 11,
It's a good cross.
Van Dijk heads.
Defender did well to get to it. Hasn't really
And then he gets that. Firmino into Keita. Good. And bring this. Naby. It's Firmino. Firmino tackles, but Henderson comes away with it. We've got Mo Salah ahead. It's Mo Salah. Surely he's put it wide. Should have been game over. And yeah, I think it will be anyway, but he definitely should have had himself an extra goal there. Robertson wins. And that's full time. 2-1 win. We scraped the win. Felt like we played a lot better than the scoreline suggests. But Brighton gave us a challenge there and we conceded our first goal of the season. Some more training to do. Pence off for Klein. Junior's not too happy with the squad role. Not a lot I can do for you right now, mate. Transfer deadline day coming up, and we've got Leicester. Transfer for Joe Gomez. Not going to happen in Milan. Transfer for Fort James Milner for Nottingham Forest. You know, where they've got the funds. Fair play to them though for going for someone as, you know, good as James Milner. So he would improve their team massively. He's not going anywhere. And the transfer for this time for Alexander Arnold. Not happening. Oh, we have a away game at the King Power. Red versus blue. Keita's gone up 1. Matip's gone up 1. Trent's gone up 1. That's about it. Am I going to make any changes? No. Why fix something if it's not broken? Like to play sort of keep ball in this little game. Here we go then.
Well, we're at Leicester today, as we say, a very warm welcome to you at the King Power Stadium. Alongside me is Alan Smith. Coming up for you, Leicester City play Liverpool.
We're in straight from the start. Jamie Vardy's going to be difficult to deal with today. Van Dijk does brilliantly. Sadio Mane, Salah ahead of him. It's pretty comfortable interception there for Leicester.
Jamie Vardy is the lone striker today. This is the Liverpool side. Virgil van Dijk plays with Joel Matip.
It's Barkley, good signing for them. Van Dijk clears, good little ball as well. Been into Mane. Firmino, with Jordan Henderson of all players, bombing forward. Can he keep going? He's still got it. Pulled away in the end. Being bundled over. Matic wins that. Keita, come on lad, you're better than that. Didi over the top. Firmino in. That's poor from Keita. It's Firmino. to Salah.
Mohamed Salah.
Salah into Henderson.
Jordan Henderson.
Henderson over to Firmino. Firmino trying to find Mane. Cleared away by Leicester. Go out for a throw.
Liverpool will get the throw. To Robertson. Fabinho.
Roberto Firmino.
From the Naby Keita. Naby Keita threads through. Sadio Mane. He cuts in. Lays it off for Firmino. Blocked. Salah. Not in. Cleared away. And Jamie Vardy on it.
Vardy.
Keita with a nice little touch there.
Ross Barkley.
Just working away to try and find an opening.
Crossed in.
Well, the
So
cross
it's
has
going to
gone
go out for a
behind.
goal kick.
Poor effort. Jordan Henderson.
Roberto Firmino.
Jordan, good vision.
Great ball.
Mohamed Salah.
No Salah. We all know he can score goals.
Oh, what
He
a
can't score one
touch by
there.
the defender.
Good luck now, Harry Maguire.
To get
Good
into
corner.
position, to get his body in the way there.
Here comes the corner.
Poor corner.
Oh, that's good defending.
Keita does well there. Here's Henderson. We all know he can hit long ranges.
That from long
His shot's
range.
blocked. Trent gets there first. Henderson into Naby Keita. He's trying to find an opening. Sadio Mane though. He's going to go for goal.
The goalkeeper
Poor.
with a
Nice
textbook
tackle.
save. He keeps the ball in his grasp. Well defended, not just getting across, he thought quickly as well. He has cleared it well.
Ross Barkley.
Steered through.
Goes
Now
out.
can he take them on? The shot's on.
Saved by Alisson.
Keeper might be needed again. He didn't hang on to the ball. Good support.
Gazal.
He can put them in
Good
front.
shot. Good goal.
In off the
Leicester
post.
may have an injury, but they're also 1-0 up thanks to Gazal. It's the first time we've gone behind this season. It's 2 goals conceded on the trot.
It was impossible to save it.
Van Dijk really doesn't close that.
It clips the post
There's
on
a
the
great
wing.
shot.
Yeah, really
Nothing
good
Alisson
start.
can
He
do.
took it early as well, and I
But
think
they make a
that's what
substitution
caught
as well.
the goalie off guard as much as anything.
So the first
A lot
goal
of work
is
to do here.
1-0.
Mohamed Salah. Roberto
Firmino.
Firmino.
Back to Salah.
Mohamed Salah.
Oh, he just can't
Needs
find
to
his
be
way out
very
there.
nippy.
By Trent, and then by Fabinho. To Mane. Mane into Firmino.
Roberto Firmino.
Firmino looking for Mane again, and this must be a goal. It's a terrible shot. I don't know why he's gone with the outside of his foot there. Should have gone with the left. Still 1-0 to Leicester.
Maguire. Vardy. It's Jamie Vardy.
Challenged by John Matip.
Fabinho.
Roberto Firmino.
Henderson. Firmino.
Roberto Firmino.
Good challenge from Harry Maguire. He's been brilliant today.
Keep an eye on the visiting team today, because they're going for a 4th consecutive victory.
And they've defended well during
Trent
that period.
chasing
I
Gray.
think they'll have to do that here away from their own ground.
Easy for Van Dijk.
And he's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception, made it look easy actually.
We really wanted to have a good look at Liverpool today, knowing that they've got the potential in their team to really be successful this season.
Flags up, offside.
Oh, I think he was half a yard on there. He's entitled to feel hard done by.
Well, he tried to find his man, but he's only put the ball into touch.
Ross Barkley.
It goes out wide again.
That's offside. The referee has stopped the play as soon as the flag went up.
Well, they do love the work ethic of Roberto Firmino. Very happy to drop back deeper from time to time.
The referee has indicated
Anticipated
that
the
Leicester
direction
defending
of
really
the
well
pass.
today. It's difficult to break them down.
added time.
It's going to cause a problem in the second half.
Break away now on the counter.
It's Mane. Roberto Firmino.
And here is the second half. 1-0 to Leicester at half time. Van Dijk not too happy with himself. He knows he made the mistake. We've got a lot to do in the second half. We want to go and get 3 points.
Half gets underway.
Now Sadio Mane.
Keita ahead.
Working hard just to see maybe
Keita with the ball in.
Goal.
Underway.
And they get it away. Gezal. Ndidi.
Challenged by Robertson. Forced to Keita. Fabinho.
Fabinho.
One more to Jordan Henderson.
Henderson. He could lay it off to the supporting player.
Side to
Sadio
Sadio Mane.
Mane.
Mane into Naby Keita. Just charges into the box.
Surely
Puts in Naby Keita. Finds the back of the net. That's beautiful stuff from Naby Keita. Fantastic finish. And it's 1-0. And that's a perfect start really for us.
side that has the form, and indeed you would think the better players are
Brilliant from
doing well
Keita.
at the moment. They've got a goal.
So Maguire got in his
and
keeper's way
they're
really.
into boss proceedings.
Yeah, they're moving the ball about better, Martin. Certainly getting good delivery in from those wide areas. The much stronger side.
So away we go at 1-1.
Salah down his wing. Maguire intercepts. Salah keeping the pressure on. Keep the
Ndidi.
pressure very high. Keita's going to win that. It's got Salah on that far side. Beautiful pass to pick him out. And Mo Salah scores. And that is perfect from Liverpool. And now it's 2-1.
Better than that time, but he's gone off the back of defenders.
Well, I wonder whether
Naby Keita does unbelievably well to find Salah here. I thought his touch had just overstretched him, but he took the right amount. It's a little bit fortunate with the save. We're back in front, and it didn't take too long. I just had to give him a kick up the arse at half time.
Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if
To
they're
be fair, I
gonna
didn't
make
even have to
progress
say that. They've been playing well.
straight
That's the first half. We just couldn't break them down.
About Liverpool's
Now we
next
finally
game.
have. Here's Fabinho. We found the key.
Spurs in the next match.
It's just tight legs more than anything, I would assume. They had to work really hard in that first half. Keita, Fabinho,
Fabinho.
Firmino
Roberto Firmino.
goes for goal twice. Never connects with the ball.
Vardy. It's Gray.
Set to by Matip.
So
Easy
news
for Henderson.
from Manchester City involving a new face at the Etihad Stadium.
Well, 35 million or thereabouts.
Here's Mo
It's a
Salah.
small figure, but loads
That's
of
not what I
potential
wanted.
with this lad.
Still got it though. Trying to
Trying
whip
to
that.
pick out someone in the
And it's
centre.
Firmino arriving. And that's 3.
Well, keep the concentration
What a
and
ball from Trent. And what a run and head from Firmino. And now we're in cruise control really. Here at the King Power. Unbelievable cross in from Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Liverpool have got the goal.
I mean, look at
Coming
this.
from a long way out, and from that angle, it's not always easy to finish.
Brilliant.
Defenders caught out by it in the end.
Substitution for Leicester City.
3-1 the scoreline as we restart the game.
31. Rashid Gazan
It's Gray.
to be replaced by number 11,
Vardy.
Marco Brighton.
Good screening.
Goal for Liverpool.
He's kept the ball.
Number 9, Roberto Firmino.
Mark Albright. Oh, that's good defending. It's Salah now. Out into the wide areas now. Johnny Evans.
Mane.
Now Sadio Mane. Henderson. Mohamed Salah. That's out of danger there with that clearance. Still 20 minutes to go. Ndidi. Ross Barkley. There's good progress with this attack. Well, we might get an update on that injury now from our man Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
Oh, horrible injury to his shoulder there. Landed right on top of it. Sore, but he's tough. I think he'll carry on.
Good vision. And it's swung in by Mark Albright. Well, that's the keeper's ball from the moment the cross left his foot. Maguire. Johnny Evans. Shooting chance. They've lost the ball
Van
in a
Dijk
bad area.
shoved off the ball there.
We've got a free kick here. Referee.
Vardy a little bit too aggressive on Van Dijk there. That's why we got the
Well, they
free
are
kick.
behind,
It's
so
in a pretty
it's time
comfortable
for a
position
change.
right now.
They've got to
I can't see us really
improve their performance
losing this
somehow.
3 points.
Johnny Evans. Ndidi. There's a dangerous feel to this attack.
playing
It's
really
looking
well.
good from their point of view.
Last few games, Fabinho heads
Keeping the
away.
ball. Cleared away, well away from goal. It's Salah now. Liverpool leading. after trailing.
Firmino.
It's taken a big effort from them to get into this position after a poor beginning to the match.
Salah trying to pick out Henderson.
Intercepted well.
Not going to happen.
Well, we've only got 7 minutes remaining now. Ross Barkley. Orta.
Good passing from
I
Leicester.
think the
He's
wide
great.
man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline. And he gives it back to him. No nonsense defending from him. Roberto Firmino. Mohamed Salah. Opportunity now.
Salah. Oh, he's so unlucky there. Should have scored.
Puff out your cheeks.
Could have been 4. Could have been another goal from Mo Salah.
It's Salah now.
That ball first.
Striding forward, purposefully. Henderson. This is Firmino.
Mane off the bar as well.
It has hit the frame of the goal.
We take away 3 points at the King Power. Could have been more than 3. But it is what it is. We'll leave it there for today. Brilliant start to the season. 4 wins on the trot. Nothing to complain about there.